Finishing off my third and final example here. So there's one twist here, and that's why I've added this one to the example bank. There's something that's a little bit off here, and what you're going to find, and I don't expect everyone to catch it, but right here, what's inside that cos function doesn't look the way it's supposed to look. If we go back and you look at your previous two examples, if you look at the location of the k value, it has to be outside the brackets, and that's why we always do the factoring a little bit earlier than this. So for cos, we have to factor out a -2. I'm going to put square brackets in there because it's a -2, and that leaves us with x minus 45. All right, so the k value then is that -2. So I've kind of ruined the next stage for you because I know you like to play along, but a, k, p, and q. If you can tell me a, k, p, and q, I can teach you to graph a function, a trig function. A is positive 4, k is -2, p is positive 45, q is -2. All right, so again, now from that point on, you've done the hard part. After that, it's just recipe. You're just following the instructions that I've given you. So it's x over k plus p, ay plus q. Remember, you're not graphing 200 graphs on the test. Probably have you graph 2 in total, a sine and a cosine. So speed is not of the essence here. It is process that I am worried about. All right, so there we go. So I need to find some original coordinates so that I can get new coordinates. So I'm going to my green pen. I know I'm dealing with the cos function. Cos starts at 1, 0. Then it goes 90, 0. 180, -1. So by the end of this unit, you'll have those memorized. 1, 0. Nope. 0, 1. Come on, brain. Don't quit on me now. 0, 1, 90, 0, and 180, -1. All right. So what am I doing? I'm dividing by -2. So again, my instructions are right here. Divide everything by -2, add 45. So you just use your calculator. 0 divided by -2 is still 0, plus 45 is 45. 90 divided by -2, -45, plus 45, I would get 0. 180 divided by -2, that would be -90, plus 45, -45. Tough part done. Multiply my y values by 4 and take away 2. So 4 take away 2 is 2. 0 take away 2 is -2. -4 take away -2 is -6. So there we go. Now, keeping in mind, with the cos function, this was a crest originally, this was a midline, this was a trough. So I should get 3 points that represent those 3 kind of max, min, and then in the middles. So plotting the points, I'm looking over here, and I see that I have to go down to -6. So I'm going to cheat because I don't have any values on the y-axis yet. I'm going to go by 2's. 2, 4, 6, -2, -4, -6. I am going to hand out those exact same grids for you to do the graphing with. So everything's going to work on there. You just got to adjust the grid accordingly. So 45, remember every block is 45 and 2. So my blue represents my final graph. 0 and -2, and -45 and -6. So there we go. Now, I know that all my crests are going to be touching that red line. I know all my troughs are going to be on that line. And I know all the middle ones are going to be in here. So using my disappearing ink, you can see that the pattern is over 1, up 2, over 1, up 2. Now I'm going to go over 1, down 2, over 1, down 2. So now I can put my blue dots in there and there. Over 1, up 2, over 1, up 2. So you get the pattern. It's just patterning from there. And it goes pretty quick once you get the hang of it. Down 2, down 2, 2, 2, 2. There we go. So then down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. Done. That's it. That is your graph, your transformed graph. All right. I'll have graphing calculators available so you can put the answers in. I'm pretty sure the answers are in the book itself. So you always check those answers as well. All right, that would be it. Homework's going to be here. I've page 70, 1 to 19, the odd ones, so it's half of them. If you're still having trouble, it allows you to have a couple extra to practice with and practice for the test as well. And there we are. See you in the last video.